So one of the ways that you can tell somebody is doing like black magic or is in your energy without permission, like they're not supposed to be there, is they're always going to leave like hairs behind. And this could even go for like trespassing, like going in your personal space. But whenever somebody's, not supposed to be like in your energy, God is always gonna like leave a little hint, a little trace, so that you know. And so today I was sitting there and I was ironing my shirt, and out of nowhere I moved the iron over, and this is an all white shirt, nothing there, and out of nowhere there's just one of my brother's hairs sitting on there, and I was like, of course, right? And so like I already know, like I'm in celebrity energy, so I already know that there's going to be a lot of people drawn to either A, try to sabotage, B, try to ride the wave, or C, people just being drawn because they are being drawn for a reason, right? And if this message is for you, 111, then you are also somebody who has that divine purpose. You are anointed pretty much by God, and basically you were born into a karmic family, and over the past couple years you've dealt with people trying to sabotage you in any way, shape, and form they could, try to set you up for crimes that you didn't commit. Like me personally, I know that people were really out here trying to set me up for all sorts of shit, but I'm unbothered because I know that God always has my back. And spreading gossip and lies about you to try to get people to turn on you. Well, the energy that was coming through today, two parts. The first one, 202, as I'm saying this, is that the higher authorities are in, like, they're keyed into it. Like, they've been watching, they were watching, like, they know what's going on. And so, because for a lot of your situations, you actually had lower level authorities, 222, as I was saying that, you actually had lower level authorities that were in on it. So they were actually trying to help set you up. They were actually trying to help cover up the things that the other people were doing to try to make it look like you were committing crimes and stuff like that. And so the message that came through today was that people are dropping dimes. And the initial imagery I got while I was taking a shower, because this download hit me like, it was a single dime dropping on the ground, and then it was another one, then another one, then another one, and then all of a sudden it sounded like rain. That's how many like dimes were just hitting the ground, 303. And basically people, they had assembled, like the ringleaders, they had assembled a massive group, almost like an army, to try to come against you, to try to alienate you, set you up, all that fun stuff, sabotage. And basically all of them were sitting there because you just remained unbothered. You worried about yourself, you did what you had to do, 333, and who you are spoke for itself. And basically people realized what was going on, but enough of them actually had the foresight to realize that the higher authorities were going to be like keyed into this, that they were watching, that they were going to find out, whatever. And so they actually went and they all started snitching. And so like a lot of people in this group were all hardcore, like, no, I would never snitch, like we'll never snitch, like we'll take it down to the day we die type shit. And a lot of those same people that were like rah type shit, they're in that bitch singing. They are in that bitch singing, and they have been working with the higher law enforcement in order to take down the ringleaders, and to pretty much, they're trying to take time off their own sentences. And so or they're trying to get out of any trouble completely by making deals to help, because none of these people actually trust each other. And like the entire foundation for this group was built off of like disliking you. And once you were showing that you were unbothered, that no matter what they were doing, it was going to phase you in any way, when nothing worked above all else, then they were just standing there with their dicks in their hands looking at each other. And when they were looking at each other, a lot of them started realizing that they didn't trust anybody in the circle, anybody in the group that they had taken part of all of this stuff with. And so a lot of them were just looking around and they were like, fuck this, like I was lied to, like I'm not going down for this shit. And so they actually went out of the way, like for some people might have been contacted by the authorities, but for most of these individuals, they took it upon themselves to go out and to reach out and be like, this is exactly what's going on. This is who was doing it. This, like these people were telling, oh shit, I'll take that as confirmation. These people were telling us this, and they were trying to basically recruit all of these people to try to take down this person, 555. They were trying to recruit all these people to try to set them up, like all this shit. And, the fuck, is there like a spider web in here or something? Maybe that's significant because I'm looking in my mirror and it looks like there's a spider web like across the fucking car. So they're caught in the web. And basically right now, all of these individuals are helping the higher authorities piece together this web that the ringleaders had going on. And for some of you, I want you to know, like God wants you to know that when everything comes to light, right? Because God has been telling you exactly what's been going on, but when everything comes to light, it is going to hurt to see the lengths that people actually did go to try to sabotage you, set you up, and potentially even end you. But the other thing is, for some of you, the situations were so severe, and this light across the way just started turning on and blinking. For some of you, the situations, like the orchestration, everything is so severe that the ringleaders are going to be put to death. They are going to get the death penalty, and they are going to be publicly executed. And so like they are going to, like their faces are going to be known worldwide. And the flip side of this is you are going to emerge, and once people start seeing you for who you are, and they basically start looking, they're gonna be like, damn, like these people were truly evil to try to do this. And you know, for some of y'all might be sitting there and you're like, what, this sounds crazy, like, but if you're a starseed, then you know all too well, like you are born into a karmic family. You're born into a family that the devil has hold of. And oftentimes before God elevates you, you are put in situations and places where basically all of this stuff is going to happen, and you are meant to go through it, experience it, and then conquer it. And then you can then go and be a light for other people that are going through that same thing. And so if this message is for you, this message wasn't meant to stir up any anxiety or anything like that. This was kind of like a reassuring message that everything is being handled, that the higher authorities, that they are working on it, and that there are actually a lot of people cooperating in trying to take down the ringleaders. Like there are a lot of people that have turned now and are now working with the higher law enforcement to bring down the people at the top. And so much love to everybody as always. I hope y'all have a blessed day, a blessed evening, and you know, keep the love and positivity up. And it's 911. Somebody call 911. All right, I'm done. But yeah, much love to everybody as always, and I hope y'all have a blessed day.